When the askari gave me the reports of defilement, now nikaanza kujua vile kesi yangu iko. Nikajua yenyewe ni defilement na pia hii rape na hizo vitu zingine. Now the pregnancy ndio si kuwa sure. So I asked the police like, now what have you done so far? Akaniambia, now you know defilement cases, now any child under age is a state's property. So atashughulikiwa na polisi. The transportation, medication, treatment will be free. Lakini wewe tukikupata utajua ujui.
When you were smashing, had you tested?
No, we don't do that nowadays.
What do you guys do?
I think vitu na testing, we don't do that. Yeah.
Una smash too?
Yeah. It's dangerous, but again, you know, we have this thing ya kuangalia na macho and gauging, you know.
Hii ni safi.
Unaangalia, you say this one hii ni mgonjwa, hii si mgonjwa. When we were there, the girl told the guy, no, she's 17 years of age.
Yeah.
Na uzuri guy no hakunot kitu. So the pregnancy was 5 weeks, 1 day old. So that's how maybe in my life I married someone for a few hours.
Hello and a warm welcome to LNS. My name is Lynn Ngugi. Now, in an era where we are dealing with multiple sexual abuse cases, we can also not negate the fact that some of the people accused have been set up. My guest today is a student at Kenyatta University who was trapped by a woman claiming she was 17 years. So how exactly did he get out of this trap, and why does he think that university students are being set up? I'm about to let him introduce himself, but before I do that, allow me to say thank you to Elegance Fashion Kenya for dressing your girl and making sure she looks this elegant, and you guys can check their contacts here on the screen, and also to our amazing partners here at Westwood Hotel for giving us this amazing space so that we are able to bring you conversations that have the ability to impact lives. And now, without further ado, please allow me to let my guest today introduce himself. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good.
You are well?
I'm well.
You good?
I'm good.
Kabisa.
Kabisa.
Please introduce.
So, Team LNS, Bob Leba Shakwila from KU, Kenyatta University.
Yeah, your story is a very much needed conversation because I think people have a hard time believing that some of the people who have been accused for this defilement, rape cases have been set up. So before we can even get into your story, why was it important for you to share it?
There are a lot of campus students at the moment. Boys, we're being lured into this due to, you know, we're just made with this thing called lust. So we can't avoid. And much, since many of the boys, many cases, you find like boys are sleeping with girls, this one night stand, or hit and run. Then some people have taken advantage of this. So my main reason for me maybe calling on Lynn Ngugi was just like to create awareness to the society and more so to the parents.
All right, so maybe now if you could take us through your story, but how old are you?
I'm 22.
So at 22, you have already dealt with this whole drama of someone having accused you of raping them.
Raping, defilement.
Pregnancy. She even said she was pregnant. All right, so just take us through your story.
So I remember it was on November when I met this girl. Just like a normal boy, normal campus student, when done with classes on Friday, you decide to go look for supper. Then at the village market or school market known as Kenyatta Market, KM, I found this girl. Actually, she smiled. I smiled to maybe what? Then I asked her maybe if we could link up, because she had nice looks. I fell in love.
What do you mean?
Just at the first sight.
You fell in love?
Yes, at the first sight.
So you fell in love?
Yes, I fell in love.
At first sight?
At first sight.
You saw her?
Yeah, she was camber looking, you know. She got everything.
She got everything?
Yes.
Oh, by everything, what do you mean?
Like all round. You know this Luya plus camber from behind. Yeah.
It's a good thick girl.
A thick.
Beautiful.
So, yes.
Appealing.
Yeah, appealing.
And you fell in love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually what I did, after a week, I did invite the lady to my house. So I just called her to my house. Maybe we know much about me and her.
You live in the school hostels or you live
No,
outside?
I stay outside. Just yeah, just in the market, the KM.
Yeah.
So when I called her, actually I did expect like she would come maybe in the morning or during the daytime, but the lady came at 6 p.m. Kama magiza zimeingia hivi. So the lady entered the house and the first question was like, oh no, why at this time? 6 p.m., almost 7. And she explained to me like she stays with the sister who is a student at Kenyatta University, currently 4th year.
Yeah.
But again, the sister has a kid. Now asking her, and are you studying? She told me like she had finished Form 4, the 2018, and the sister just called her to babysit the kid.
Okay.
Now, why she was now at my place? The sister
At
had
6.
gone. Yes.
So the sister had come back from class. Now it was her free time to
Not
come
even
home.
from class.
Yeah.
The sister had gone to visit the boyfriend in Meru.
Oh.
That's why she was at my. That's why she could easily come to my place.
Yes.
So, and I asked her now, because you're not a student. Maybe I thought she was a student at Kenyatta University, but again she wasn't. So I did inquire. She told me like she had finished Form 4. That's why she was free. She was yet to join college.
Yeah.
And asking her of the age, she told me yes, she is over 18, but again she doesn't have the national ID. She just have the birth certificate and everything is at home. Yeah, at the home was Mwingi.
Yes.
Ukambani.
Yeah.
So actually I felt like now I'm dealing with a grown-up. Maybe there won't be any cases. She can even sleep at my place.
At your place.
Actually, after making supper,
What did you guys have?
omena.
Ulikuwa umejitolea.
Yes. Yeah, so we did cook something.
Yeah.
We ate, but again it was late. It was around 8:30. Now I asked her, because your sister is not around, you locked the door?
Yeah.
She said yes.
Yeah.
Now you can spend the night at my place. So that was the first night.
So who was taking care of the baby? The sister had gone with the baby?
The sister had gone with the baby to see the boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So actually we decided like now we can stay together for the night.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't control myself. I think that was the first night I smashed the lady.
You smashed? Oh, you slept together?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
let me, can I ask you?
Yes.
Like when she was coming to your house, what were your intentions?
Actually, my intentions, I had stayed like for a while. I had no girlfriend. So it was a while, this thing called lust, know.
Yes.
So actually I was just like to hit the girl, then I closed the deal. Just like a normal boy, yeah. So
that's a thing. That's a thing, like where people just smash and close the chapter.
Yeah.
In campus.
Yes.
Okay.
Waking up in the morning, she told me like the sister had not come back. So she was to stay at my place that the following day. Sindio?
Yes.
As I resumed my classes, because it was I think on Monday. So on Monday, that was the first day. Tuesday, now daytime, I went to class like as normal to attend my lectures. But again, on coming back, I found the door open, no one, but her things were there, and everything was just intact. My laptop, everything. So the lady had went. I decided to make a call, maybe to ask why had she left. Or calling, she just told me like the sister had come back and the sister is harsh. So she was to run back ili ampate ako pale hivyo. So I understood because nothing had gone wrong.
So, and all your things were intact. So
all my things were intact, yeah. So I just waited for her, maybe hoping that she would come back someday. Actually, after some few days, I think on Friday, the lady came with a friend. Then we spent that night, it was around 5 to 6, she decided to open up, like she had somehow crashed with the sister, so they weren't in good terms. So she had decided to come at my place, then I give her 7 days, like till Friday again, then she would then she would leave for Mombasa, where she had come from before the sister called her. So I told her it's fine, you can stay at my you can stay at my place, because we even just stayed, we known each other for a week, sindio. So she stayed at my place.
Yes.
On
But where were you getting this conviction to let a stranger live with you because you guys smashed for a day?
Actually, the girl looked innocent, and again, she was this not big-bodied, just like an age mate, slightly younger, kidogo too. So I had this thing in me, like she can't, from the way she's talking, you know, a person can just talk, the way you relate, eat, cook, you just know this is a cool girl.
Cool person.
Yeah. So I said maybe no, because I was doing this thing called writing, freelance. So I had some cash, making some cash there on writing. So 7 days, haingekuwa mzigo kwangu. It won't be a burden. So I decided the lady to stay at my place till Friday. Now reaching Friday, I was to attend my lectures at 12. Now I decided to ask her, like, well, I'll be attending my lectures at 12. Maybe I will leave. As I leave, you are going to leave for Mombasa.
In this period of 7 days, are you guys sleeping together, or it's just friendship?
But not that frequently, once, twice, even two.
So it's happening?
Yeah, it's happening.
Okay.
So on Friday, now the lady was to leave that at 12 p.m. as I go for my lectures.
Yeah.
But when it reached 12 p.m., actually I had prepared myself. But now the lady was just reluctant, like not willing to get out. She cried even, held my legs. I told her, no, I'm supposed to attend my lectures and you're supposed to believe.
Why is she holding your legs?
She's not willing to leave my place.
She's in love.
Yeah. Not, I didn't even know. So, what I decided to do, like, you know, she's asking for an extra week.
Yes.
And as a boy again, sina mpango ingine. So
kitu imejileta.
So I just allowed her
yes.
to stay.
Yeah.
And then I go for my lectures. While we were doing this from the first day, this thing of smashing, sex, the girl was just bitter like Hash. She was not allowing me to use contraception.
So there were no condoms or anything?
But I had them.
Yeah.
I even requested I would use the contraceptions, but she was just Hash like hataki kabisa. She even closing the legs, hataki kabisa. So that's why I maybe decided to just go the raw.
Yes.
So maybe thinking, you know, these campus girls, or maybe just these girls of Nairobi, they know what they do after maybe sex, they take this P2. So I just stayed in mind, you hataki kutumia contraception, she will opt for P2 or another way. So after staying at my place, now it was on Friday. Sunday, I had gone to Nairobi. We were doing this thing called art therapy. So with my friends, while at Nairobi, it was around 10 p.m.
Yeah.
The girl requested for pregnancy test kit. She just called me. Now I wondered, like, no, why are you asking for the pregnancy test kit and you are the one who refused to use the contraception? But again, she had no explanation. So I had just to buy the kit and come back to my place. So it was around 11, and our landlady is used to locking the gate at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So I was late and I was a little tipsy. So coming with the kit, I'm late, the gate is locked. I just asked I called the landlady, but again she wasn't willing to open the gate. So I again called the girl, now she was in my house, to go knock the landlady's door to come and open for me.
Yeah.
But again the landlady is just fumed, like, how can you send a stranger, I don't know this girl, to knock my door at 11 asking for the keys. She was bitter. She just came and opened the gate. So that night was just tough. You know, I'm tipsy, the landlady is there, high-tempered. Again, this lady is asking for the pregnancy test kit. So nagombanishwa huku. But I was just quiet. I entered the house. Now, entering the house, the lady was just insisting on this pregnancy kit. I was even asking her, like, why can't you allow me to eat first supper, then we do this thing? But again, I just controlled her. I took supper. After supper, I asked her to go bring the urine. You know, it was the rapid test.
Yeah.
Now I just did it myself. Placing the rapid test kit,
yeah.
I saw the results were positive.
She was pregnant.
Yeah, she was pregnant.
And you guys had been together for how long?
Just 1 week. It was 1 week. Actually, we met the first week,
Yes.
then the second week,
Yes.
then this
Now
1
you are
week,
going into this.
1.5 a week.
Yes.
It's when we had sex.
Yeah.
1.5, yes. So roughly it was 3 weeks.
Yes.
No, exactly, not even roughly.
Yeah.
3 weeks. So actually I decided to cool fast. I just asked her like, now you refuse to use contraception because you were saying maybe it's using contraception inakuumiza, it
It's
hurts
painful.
you, it's painful.
Yes.
Now hopefully, because you know the reason I wanted you to use contraception is because I was still a student and I can't provide for the kid or these responsibilities. She just fumed with all the madness. She went out, started like scratching her skin, kujipiga, noise. Now everybody came, my neighbors, the landlady,
Boy.
trying to hold her asijiumize. But again, sikuwa najua why she's doing that, because she was literally beating herself. She even took a knife. That's why I threw her out. She wanted to stab me, so I threw her out na nimelewa kidogo. So at around 1 or 2 a.m. she was quiet. You know, hata baridi imezidi sasa, kichwa itapoa. She decided to come into the house, but again I had to clear the house. These knives, bottles, even the gas, grill ya gas, nikaeka nje huko kwa landlady. So in the morning I actually scripted a plan with my landlady. Maybe she just decides like she wants to chase me away so that the girl can leave. But now the lady was just there like, now because I'm having your pregnancy, I can't leave. I'll have to stay here by force. Unacheki?
Guy.
So I just told the landlady, just tell the girl like, me nahama, I'm leaving your place. You don't want these disturbances. So she just packed and leave. But again, the lady refused. But was something funny, I saw her rushing to my school IDs. She wanted to take my national identification, these cards. Now I just slapped her, nikazichukua, nikazificha. Because she had not even known my school registration number. So knowing that, ndio nikaanza kujua, maybe she's planning something weird against me. So I just locked the door with a cloth, nikaacha pale nje. I ran to my friend's house just next by, the next plot. So at around 10 a.m., I received a call from Kiwanja police station, a police station just nearby the school. The askari was telling me like to go and present myself in the station because I had a case there with this lady known as Jen, now the girl. Now what I did, I just told the police like, I'm on my way coming. But again, I know police ujipelekingi. You don't take yourself to police station.
Did the police tell you what Jane had said?
No, at that time, at 10 a.m., now they were calling me now to tell me what.
So you go in
said.
person, so they can tell you.
They can tell me.
Okay.
But again, I didn't go. I just decided to remain at my friend's place. Now trying to figure out what I can do. At 12 p.m., again, the askari called.
You.
Now on calling, I just told the askari, you know, the previous night, the lady had been distracting the plot, and my landlady called the askaris to come pick the girl, but the police didn't
come.
Now you see, but now they want me to go. Now I told them, at first I want my landlady to come and record a statement on why you didn't come at night, because that lady mwenye amenipeleka huko, she's the one who
was causing
disturbance in the plot.
Ushairevuka sasa.
Yeah.
You are lawyering up.
Hey. So now the askari decided to open up on what maybe my case was. Case was about. Now the askari told me like, you know, Jane has come here and recorded a statement against you, claiming that you've impregnated her and she's underage, and again it's a rape case. Now I was just like shocked. Rape case? Defilement? Can I just go? Because I know this is a grown-up.
Yes.
Now, because the previous night, during the raffle nini, I decided, I had this chance to snatch the phone ya Jen. Nikachukua simu yake.
Yeah.
I picked the first number there. It was, maybe she was communicating to the sister.
Yes.
Now I had this chance to take the sister's number.
Ile saa nataka kujiumiza.
Usiku sasa.
Yes.
Now, that's when I called the sister now, asking her like, do you know like Jen amenipeleka polisi? I have a case with Jen in the police station. She's claiming like she's underage and maybe all those. Now the first question the sister asked me like was, what were you doing with Jane all this time? Because Jane has been a maid. Na alikuwa amefutwa kazi. She was supposed to be home. So she was not even at her sister's place. That harsh lady she was talking about was the employer. Now I just cut the phone and called again the police, asking her like, hey, you told me Jane is there and she's underage. But I have information Jane has been a maid. Can a maid be underage? Now the askari told me no. I've even contacted the dad to send the birth certificate. And it is here with me. You can count the years. Jane is born 2004.
So which actually makes her how old?
It was 17.
So underage.
Underage.
Yes. So the askari has contacted the dad already, yeah, and received the birth certificate.
How fast?
Very fast.
So I decided to chill again because now ningekimbia kule polisi, ningekuwa ndani. So I changed maybe the house I was ya beshte yangu, nikaenda to a far house in Kawa Sukari, kujificha. As I continue looking for ways to maybe secure myself.
Yeah. Are you not feeling the need to call anyone at home? Your dad?
At night,
yes.
You know, when she was making all these dramas, when we were trying to ask her, like, what can we do for you to cool?
Yes.
She was claiming to talk to my mom. You see?
Hey.
Now that night, I just decided to give her because she was making noise, no peace at all. Now the people around told me, just give her your mom's now. So I just told my mom, this is what it has already happened. Just talk to the girl, mwambie atuli. Now when she talked to my mom, she calmed down. But again, my mom just told me, like, in the morning, just wake up and go take an ultrasound. So when the askari gave me the reports of defilement, now nikaanza kujua vile kesi yangu iko. Nikajua yenyewe ni defilement, na pia hii rape, na hizo vitu zingine. Now the pregnancy ndio sikuwa sure. So I asked the police, like, now what have you done so far? Akaniambia, now you know defilement cases, now any child under age is a state's property. So atashughulikiwa na polisi. The transportation, medication, treatment will be free. Lakini wewe tukikupata utajua ujui. Sasa nikajua hata amuta nipata juu bado sijakuja. Ndio nikazidi kujificha. That evening my friends tried contacting Jen, because Jen was contacting me, asking me like, just present yourself, sina ubaya, kuja tu nitatoa kesi. But again, we are just asking ourselves now, what is that?
Yes.
So I couldn't talk to her. So my friends asked her, like, what do you want to do? Because if yes, you're pregnant, because she came that evening, she was trying to convince my friends, ametoka hospitali na ni ukweli amepima mimba iko. So mi niende tu nikubali mtoto, a drop case. She drops the case. Now the following day, hapo asubuhi, she told my friends, like, what maybe how I can help Bob. Let Bob come. We agree. Bob marries me. You see? And takes care of the child. Then I'll drop the case. And how they asked her, and how about the marriage? You know, marriage is a big thing. Now she told my friends, no, let Bob give you the mom's number, the parents to speak, waongee, the parents to talk. Now my mom and her dad. Then after they have reached an agreement, she'll move to my house, then go drop the case.
Guy, now what is going through your mind at this point?
At this point,
yeah.
You know what just in my mind, it's like, at first, I'm not sure if the pregnancy is real.
But you muli test.
We tested rapid test.
Ikakuwa
real. But again, I'm just like suspecting maybe the urine was not hers, because she was with the sister or the friend that day before I was in town. So her asking me for the pregnancy kit while in town, I was just like, maybe the urine doesn't belong to her. Yeah. I mean, letea mkojo wrong.
Yes.
So those were the things running in my mind. Like maybe nikipata chance to find that pregnancy kit test, doable. But again, she's underage. Now how can I deal with this?
And there's already a birth certificate.
Yeah, there is a birth certificate showing she's born 2004. So it was just tough. That day ikaisha, because we can't just rush hata kwa mambo yake. So we decided to script our play. Now she marries our play. by asking her what does she want, because she wants this marriage thing, and then marriage thing ni rahi. Just talk to mom or any woman.
Yeah.
Tumwambie now this is my mom. Let her talk to your dad. So it went 2 days. Now the third day. Now just this administration stuff. They're just my phone chief ananiita nani. Hey
Bob.
Nikakonda.
Na bado.
Sitoki nje. Siogi.
Oh yeah, Bob.
So what I did, when was it? This third day.
Yeah.
Now it was in the morning. She had agreed, she had accepted now to come at a point maybe on the road.
Yeah.
We hold a talk, my mom to talk to her dad.
Yes.
Then she moves to my house. They go drop the case. Now we were, thank God, she came at the location we had requested her to come.
Yeah.
Now my friends were just on the rooftops wakiangalia maybe asikuwa amekuja na askari kuni signal kimbia.
Yes. 5454.
Yeah. So on reaching, she accepted. Now this dad, she was trying to say that like at Mwingi, where the dad is and the mom, there is no network. So it took time. The phones were off, the parents' phone now, but my mom was just on the radar.
So your mom is a fake mom or the real mom?
It was now the real mom.
Now the real mom.
My real mom, yeah. You know, she understands me. But again, something funny.
Yeah.
At that time, the lady approached me. Akaniambia, no, don't tell my dad we have a case in the police station. Just tell him to talk to your mom, issues marriage only. She gave us the dad's number. My friend was there. Now they were to talk, the dad with my mom. That's when I learned that maybe the dad has the same name like mine. We both called Robert, and she's a pastor. He is a pastor. Now talking to the dad, I greeted the dad. Amefurahi. You know, the dad doesn't know anything. Like we have a case. I just told the dad like I'm the one marrying your daughter, and I want you to talk to my mom before maybe she moves in. Now the dad accepted. When the dad accepted, I was like, and then this is a fake thing. But again, I had just to keep quiet because I have a case, you know. I haven't reported to the police station. So my mom talked to the dad, they agreed, now we can move in. So I told the lady, now you can go bring your things, and with the help of my friends, we go to my house. She was happy, you know, we passed by the yogurt place, I bought her some yogurt. We moved in. Now, just the same hour, I told her now, because everything is now as per what we had agreed, now you can go with my friend to the police station. Just tell the askaris, my friend is your uncle, and you have talked, you've already agreed with Bob and the family, they have talked. Now, because he's your uncle, you've decided to drop the case, because I can't just go with that to the police station. Now, when they reached there, my friend just called me and told me like the police are just harsh. They don't want to drop the case. They want money. First. Now what they have decided to do, they've just told the lady, you know, these things you can't tell faster. So maybe they are pretending, then you'll get back here. Don't drop the case. Go wherever they are telling you to go. In case kukwe kubaya, you'll just report back. So I decided to make things fast. So that's how maybe in my life I married someone for a few hours. So I got, we got married for that day. Now, very early in the morning, my mom just told me like, don't waste time. When you wake up, go to the nearest clinic, do the ultrasound. I just told the lady, like, we're going to the hospital. You know, at first, this thing of pregnancy, you know, you're now my wife. You know, she's now in, like, anyway. I just told her, like, you know, you're now my wife. What we can do now, let's take shower and then we go to the hospital. We see how the kid is progressing. We even test the pregnancy now with the real, not the kit.
Can I ask you something personal? Your mom is handling this. Is your dad around?
No, actually I'm a single mom.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, it just reminded me.
I'm sorry.
So,
sorry.
So, that morning, we went to the
It's okay.
To the hospital.
Yeah.
I just contacted the doctor in the internet.
Yeah.
You know that when you want to go to Ruiru Hospital,
Yeah.
the gynos, their numbers are just there.
Yeah.
So I asked if they'll be available. They told me no, you just come, we are there. Sindio. So when you reach there, I just called my friend called Nicoleta Muridi and told her like, I want you to accompany me with this girlfriend of mine to the hospital. We're going to do this thing called ultrasound test. But now the girl doesn't know. Because maybe angejaza vitu maybe before we reached there. At this time, we reached the Ruiru sub-county hospital. I met the gyno. First, I just told the gyno like, it's not a case. This is my wife. I want you to check on how the baby is progressing. Now the gyno took me to his room. We did a first ultrasound check. But at the time, you know, I'd left my girlfriend, this now lady with my friend outside. Now my friend just tapped me and asked me like, you know, this lady is trying to make some fishy calls. Maybe she had noted what you are doing and she wanted to corrupt the thing. I just rushed the situation. Nilimsukuma tu nikamwambia ingia ndani, nishaongea na gyno, lala hapo. The gyno mwenye sasa daktari, the doctor, this girl maybe was communicating with the other one, the assistant. So and the assistant was outside.
Yes.
Maybe even if money had been sent, it was sent to the
assistant.
But now the gyno was already done with the test. And already printed, had given me the picture, the photo and the results. Now when the assistant came, ni kama anaunda signals, amepewa pesa, adanganye, the gyno alijaribu kumwambia tu, it's already done. And the prints are here. Now looking at the prints, it's when the gyno told me like, yes, the girl, when we were there, the girl told the gyno she's 17 years of age.
Yeah.
Na uzuri gyno hakunoti kitu. So the pregnancy was 5 weeks, 1 day old. And I had stayed with her for we had known each other for 3 weeks. And maybe if it's sex, it's for that 1.5 week. So automatically, the kid was not mine. But again, what can I do? You know, she's 17 and I have a defilement case. I had this plan like, can I just go to the police and tell them like, now because the ultrasound results are the other way, I can justify myself sijalala nae. But again, everything belonging to her is in my house. Bado kuna ile intelligence watasema no, hata kama ni lawyers watasema hapana. Huyu uingia ndani. So even my mom was harsh kumwambia the results are this way. She was like, tell that girl to move out of your house. You know that is defamation of character. Nikaambia mom, chill.
Hey, mama.
chill. Bado kesi ningu. You know, she has even told the guy no, she's 17. Now how can we go about the age? So that day we went home happy. She's happy now, like she has a husband. The baby is growing, the baby is fine.
The baby has a father.
Yeah, because I didn't even react when I saw the results. I just placed them in the envelope, nikamwambia everything is. Okay. And she was again rude, anasema, that money you've wasted on the ultrasound, you would have given me nikule. Namwambia no, it was even my mom's money. Ingekuwa ni yangu singekuja because she's a grandma to the kid.
Yes.
Now reaching the house, my friends advised me like, you can just start selling moving your things pole pole. Ukimwambia unauza vitu pesa haiko. Now I moved my laptop to my friend's house. Nikimwambia tu mimi nauza vitu tupate pesa ya chakula. Ya chakula. Yenyewe nikauza, sikuuza, I just moved my things. Even at a point I remember taking my duvet. Nikamwambia sasa tutajifunika sheets because nikubaya pesa haiko. Sasa because I was trying to now drive something in her mind like she's supposed to start working
and
for us to get some cash.
Yes, and you are not a rich guy.
Yeah. I crafted something with a boss where they sell yogurt, milk, ice cream. Like I came to the house and told her like, I found a place where you can work. Now I told the boss my story, and actually that boss at the yogurt place was willing to help me free of charge, because he's an old man. He told me go call the lady. I know what I can do. Now I just told the lady, I found a place where you can work. Just report there, the boss will direct you and you can start working. I took her to the place and left her to talk with the boss. Now by good luck, the boss just went by my craft story and asked her, now you can go and bring the birth certificate, because actually the boss told me like she has accepted, she has a birth certificate, she has not taken the ID. Now my boss requested her to go bring the birth certificate so that he can
hire her.
He can talk to the chiefs. They provide this called waiting card for an ID. Now coming to my house, he told me she has no fare and she's supposed to report to Mwingi so that she can find the documents at her dad's at their home, Mwingi. And she told me like from now KU to Thika to Mwingi, to and fro, I'm supposed again, she was asking me 3,000 shillings and some money to buy shopping for the parents. Now I told her, no, you see we don't have money, that's why you need to work. I can just provide the fare, you're claiming for 3,000 shillings. I asked my mom told me, no, that girl is Cornish. But now, since that's what she wants, to provide the documents zenye zitamfunga, wacha tumpatie pesa I gave her half the money. Vile alifika Thika akaniambia, no. She called me and asked me like, no, I can't reach Mwingi before you send me the whole amount. Because maybe you are sending me there and then you won't send fare for me to come back. So I decided to stretch a little bit and finish the 3,000 shillings so that she could go and come back. You know, on coming back, the lady brought me some chicken. Ndio nikajua yenyewe hata wazazi wamekuwa duped. When she came, you know, she came with this, the waiting card. Now I was like, now I'm done. Sindio? I called my friend who is a DCI, just Kasarani, and asked her, now the lady has brought me this waiting card. Can it help me? Akaniambia, no. Waiting card haina jina, haina mwaka ya kuzaliwa. It doesn't have the year. Now just find a way, alete birth certificate. Juu asubuhi nitakana report kwa boss. Na boss anaweza mkubali. So I decided to just go some few meters away from there and I called the boss nikamexplain. Kenyatta boss akasema I can't allow her with only the waiting card. She's supposed to be having a copy of birth certificate. So when the lady reported back to work that morning, that's what the boss directed her to do or to carry. Good. The lady came to house, now she was filming like the boss is disturbing, what, many stories. I told her, no, you know, beggars are not choosers, we can't choose. That's where we found, and what they want, if it is there, why can't we just provide? Talk to your dad. Now unajua najifanya ni kama mimi sina haja. Talk to your dad, hata amtumie. Yenyewe ilipofika around 4, I had exams. Now I just went, nikamuacha, nikaenda kufanya mtia. In the school now, in the lecture halls after exams, I received a call now from the dad and asking me like, now Jen was here, she has come back, she's asking for this and this. Can I just send you directly? Then from the lecture halls, you can pass by the boss place, umwachie the birth certificate.
Now the real dad. The
real dad. I was glad like, wow, my prayers have been answered. And immediately, I found some network connection, this Edurom ya Kenyatta. Akatuma nikaona yenyewe, wow. Na the real birth certificate, it's like the names are there and she's born 202. She's now 20 years. I was just like, hey. Now I did my calculations how I can drive now this lady away.
So let me go back so that our audience can understand. So the dad called you.
Called me,
and told you Jane had been at the place.
Yeah.
So did she go back or did she call back?
Did she?
Did she go back to Mwingi or
no,
did she?
No, she didn't go back.
She called home.
She was still in the house,
Yeah, and said she needs the birth certificate. Yeah. So the dad sent it.
I had to scan and send it to me.
Okay.
So now having what I sent you, the original birth certificate, I felt like it's like I'm done with the case. Sindio? Now I have the ultrasound proving like the baby is not mine, and now the real birth certificate
she's born
already.
Too.
I had also a copy of the fake birth certificate just from her bags. Now I had this envelope where it was at my friend's place. Nilikuwa nasanya tu nikiweka. Now I have the waiting card. Actually, boss alinipati waiting card, the ultrasound, the fake birth certificate, the original one. Now I felt like now I can let her go. Now I decided to come back to my house with a trick. I live at first floor. I just tell her friend where she was. The friend, I think she's just from neighborhood. I just tricked the friend nikamwambia, you know Jen can't move. Ameanguka chini and she is at ground floor in my friend's house. Can you just come? You see her. Then I went to first floor where my house is and asked the Jen, like, your friend has just fallen and she has fainted. She's in my friend's house. Can you just move faster?
Oh,
you know, now it's 7
You want
PM.
to get outside your house.
Outside my house. When she moved, it's when I locked the door and the gates to first floor. And now she was down there. Now in my friend's place, because my friend had known all these, I just tried to explain now Jen and a friend, just trying to tell them like what they were doing. We now have everything. Maybe to sue them. But again, she was rude because she wasn't believing. She was asked like, now allow me go pick my phone in your room, Nini. I just told her, no, you know that room you can't, like imeisha hivyo. If there is a phone there, just go to the police and report again, mambo ya simu. Okay. Now hapo ndiye alitoka, akaenda police station. That night I decided like now I can open a file shuleni ya kesi ya. I was to open the file at Kasarani, but again the DCI told me no, just go to the school and report. Now you can report because you have everything.
You have, yes.
So I went to the school. Shule nikaambiwa, no, you should wait till morning. But again, juu anaweza kuja kukuokota, juu bado kesi yako iko uumie. Dala tu kwa hostel hapa. I slept at my friend's place. That night, you know, Jen reported back to the police station. The askaris who were on duty were like calling me, asking me to open the door for Jen to pick her phone. I just told the askaris, you know, first, Nyinyi, you gave me a threat, arrest, and you verified the wrong birth certificate. So again, I have the right to sue you for threatening me and verifying a birth certificate that is not original. So the askari just cut the call. And when morning reached, now the school security was there, the DCI of the school with the AP. They just directed me like, now what you can do, we were to report to Kasarani, now the main police station. But again, they just asked me like, because we do deal, these police are from the Kiwanja police station, you know, this cordial working condition or what. Let's just go and see them in person. So we walked, me together with the DCI and the one AP to the Kiwanja police station. On reaching there, now all the askaris who are calling me, wakinipigia kelele, they'd all, what walikuwa cool. Now talking negative against the girl. Asking me, no, give us the copies please, Nini. The girl is what, we won't allow her back to your house. If there is anything there, just bring. She'll pick them from the police station. But again, I was wondering, like, why aren't they pressing like nisiendelee na kesi? Now I just decided to cool and calm down. Nikachukua vitu, nikaleta hapo police station. Wakaambia msichana atakuja achukue and up to date. Hiyo kesi ilisha hivyo, by the case ended that way. But now sikupata maybe the real justice because they are supposed to pay me something. I just decided like, because it has ended well na imeisha, now what I can do ni to create awareness. It's when I met this friend of mine who had again had the same case. I don't know if I can just go through the case.
Yeah, briefly.
Now this friend of mine, she went outside the house and she found a lady with water. This wanachota maji kwa taps nini. So she welcomed that night too. She welcomed the lady. He welcomed the lady to his house. Apo 2 km. The lady came with the jerrycan and left at the gate. They entered the house. After doing what they were doing, on getting outside, the jerrycan was not there. Now, as a normal campus boy, you will give the girl your jerrycan. Sindio? He gave the girl the can. The girl left. Now, that night, he was telling me like, after some few minutes, the girl called again. claiming that the mom was harsh, that mtungi iko wapi, where is the can I sent you for water to bring water. But now in the morning, that friend of mine went for examinations. You know, they stay there too in the same house. So in the morning, while he was doing the examinations, he just told me like the girl with the mom and the askaris came to his house. They found the roommate. The roommate bado anachanganyikiwa, they saw the national identification, showing the girl to confirm, is this the boy? Yes. Now let's go to school. Reaching the school, pale kwa security office, they called the boy, amemaliza mtihani, anaambiwa kuja security. Security, anaambiwa ni defilement, rape, just like me, rape and everything. Akabebwa, Kiwanja police station. Same day, industrial area, ashaingia ndani. So she was telling me like akiwa ndani, aliongea na inmate. Inmate akamwambia this case is tough. Umeongea na wazazi? Akasema no. Shule imepigia mzazi? No. Ndiye akapigia akasema I can't even talk to my dad. I don't have that thing. Let me call my roommate, apigie mzazi. He told me like the parent now had to move from Eldoret. Amechoka, alifika jioni na title deed kuja kumshikia bond. Now this woman was asking for some money. This now fake mom. We realized it was a fake mom. Was asking for money. Apewe sijui 50,000 or what, ndio kesi itole. Wadrop kesi. Na sasa hizo unajua Senate ishaamua mtoto apewe nini? Afukuzwe shule. Yeah. Now I had to, due to his story, he even sent me the discontinuation letter. I had to That's the one you showed me. I had to now look for these student leaders, but again they are just cowards, you know. They didn't help. It's when I decided to contact now your girl here at LNS. Yes. I like that. Yes. Your girl here at LNS. That's a good one. Yes. That's a good one. Yeah. Who are the fake people in this story? Who are the people you think were fake in this story? At the moment, like I was trying to tell you when I came here, you know, all the contacts that I was communicating to, I had saved them. Like the dad, I had saved it Swiss dad who sent me the original birth certificate. Swiss dad, Swiss mom, that way. So recently, while I was checking at the groups, you know, I'm in very many groups, Kenyatta University groups, from the elections, what. I saw a number contacting like Vegas, laundry, Vegas, Wi-Fi. This number was Swiss dad. And this dad is the one who was communicating from Ukambani. Now I'm trying to figure out. The pastor. Yeah, the pastor. Now again, he's selling Wi-Fi and laundry in the schools groups. Yeah. Up to now, I've not even replied to the messages. Now this thing, I'm just like, it's just a cartel. Because the Vegas, it's a place I know. Yes. He owns that building. Yeah. And what was being driven in my mind, when they find such a case together with the police, you know, they're working together. They now demand you. Like I was being demanded, they were asking me when we were calling, someone 50,000, 200,000 to drop. Now someone just told me, if you show them you have money, they'll keep. You'll give them the 200,000. Then they tell the lady, no, these people have money. Go to Children Affairs and report again. Children Affairs, they have a deal there. You know, it's a cartel. They'll ask you for 300,000. You again give. They tell the lady, no. Because they have money, just go claim to some office somewhere, like you've not received justice. Again, uko kwa ka. So they milk you. Na unapata now the girl ameanza biashara kando ya shule, akona wholesale, but it's your school fees. Uko nyumbani, like my friend who has the discontinuation letter. Uko nyumbani unachunga ng'ombe, pesa yako inasaidia mtu huko. You know, these things happen silently. Like the case of my friend, when Senate inakufukuza nyumbani, this discontinuation letter, wanafunzi wengine hawajui. Then the student leaders don't even communicate. Because as we are talking now, maybe there are cases. There are people being discontinued. But again, there are those even wanna commit suicide. Because at my point, I will even just go and throw myself somewhere and die. Because I was super depressed. Yes. For a 22-year-old who has seen all those things, and you're interacting with a lot of campus students, what's that like? What are some of the things you would tell them? And do you even guys care about who you're sleeping with? At the moment, I don't think. Yeah. You find like this thing nowadays, boys don't even care, even girls don't care of sleeping, what. Now there are these people who take advantage of this situation. Yeah. By such cartels and businesses. Kama huyu Vegas, si unaona ako na laundry and he has a like
Wi-Fi,
ako na nyumba pia, ako na hizi nyumba.
Ako na ploti.
So utapata hiyo ploti si ya wanafunzi. When these girls finish form 4, wanaambiwa wasichukue birth certificate because wameanguka mtihani. So wanaletwa just houses ziko karibu na ni biashara kama brothel. So they are being released. Jioni wameng'ara, wanaachiliwa. Endeni mlete. So they are even taught on skills on how to deal with men.
What part about this story do you regret most?
When the girl just changed the threats, then staying with the girl who is pregnant, na hiyo kutema mate. Like I hate pregnant women, like, you know, sorry, but it made me hate. When I see someone pregnant, I just, hata naweza kimbia. Nakimbia hata si naweza kimbia, I run away. Just
Utaki? Utaki?
I just don't like just seeing a pregnant woman. No.
Yes, there was the issue of protection that was out. You guys, did you take any HIV test?
Yeah, actually, when she was, you know, when she reported the case to the police station, that big nini form I gave you, the post-rep report, she even tested for AIDS, she was negative.
No, not after reporting. When you were smashing, had you tested?
No, we don't do that nowadays.
What do you guys do?
I think vitu na testing, we don't do that. Yeah.
Una smash too?
Yeah. It's dangerous, but again, you know, we have this thing ya kuangalia na macho and gauging, you know.
Hii ni safi.
Unaangalia, you say this one, hii ni mgonjwa, hii si mgonjwa.
You know that's not correct.
But again, that's not correct.
Yes, you know you can't sit to you. Like, you know you can't tell.
You know, the first night maybe I slept with this lady. Nakumbuka nikitoka nje that night. You know, it was in the darkness. When I came to the house, now trying to reach my bed, you know, I touched this lady. Nikapata mguu kama Sasa mimi nilikuwa napanguza mguu, nadhania alikanyaga vumbi. Only to realize vumbi haiishi. Like, I'm just trying to tell you, or to tell my age mates to test maybe before wasione na macho tu. Because me sikuwa nimeona chini ya mguu vile kunakaa. Hapo ndio, maybe that was the point I thought of maybe going to test, because I had already smashed her.
Her legs ilikuwa rough.
Yeah.
So si venye inakaa. Usiangalie tu na macho.
Usiangalie tu na macho. Kuna mahali huwezi ona. Ni hapo mahali ndio kunaonesha maybe kuna shida. But thank God hakuwa nayo.
Yeah. What are you studying?
I'm doing fine art.
You are doing fine art?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. And what goals and aspirations do you have for yourself?
Goals and aspirations?
Yeah. What would you want out of, you know, in this life?
In this
for
life?
yourself and maybe for mom?
Most of the times I do this fine art. You know, in the artistic world, it's wide. Film. So like mostly I have this thing called YouTube channel. Yeah, I do political comedy inspired by Dr. Kingori. You know Kingori? Yes. That's why I do now my comic, like Mudavadi, Weta, Mudavadi, Malala. It's called Rasweza BTV. So when doing that, mostly I find myself now diving into artistic. I even do paintings. In the meantime, azijalipa, but when I weave something nice, weaving.
You weave?
Yeah, I do like things like these.
Oh, like this here?
Yeah, I even made some for her, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I just make one, nampelekea kukanyagia chini, for bedroom, kama hiyo.
Yes. I think that's great.
Yeah.
No, I did not know that part. That's really nice. Yes. And if Jane is watching, because I know she's obviously watching.
Yeah, I know she will watch this.
She will watch. Ungetaka kumshow nini?
Jane and other girls who are being used. Because I know Jane, actually, she's a beautiful lady. And she knows what she wants in life. She'll just focus and go there. There is a process towards everything. A good husband will come. Just study, sindio? Hata kama maybe hajaenda shule and the other girls, mtu asiwadanganye kuwatumia. That maybe D you scored or an E can be transformed to something else. Because what I do mostly, mi vitu mingi nafanya from talent, hizi kuweave, the tapestry, paintings, YouTube channel doesn't need that certificate. Inataka tu your artistic way inakuwa creative. So doing that, it's more better off than kujieka kwa hizi shida. Za kuwekea mtu kesi, kudanganywa, then unapata uko pabaya.
And mom?
Mom, thanks mom. I love you.
Ongea na vijana wenzako. Hii mali safi. Hii kazi ya kwenda chain. Hii uongea na vijana wenzako, wasichana na wavulana.
Kwanza angalia penye umetoka. Because at first nilikuwa nakwambia I'm from a single mom. Sikuwa najua maybe kutoka nje kuongea na msichana, hiyo tu kuongea na msichana hujui ni nani, inaweza mletea shida mzazi. Up to when nilipigwa shoka. So some things, the time yake ikifika, the right time iko. Don't rush into them.
I think it's very brave of you to come out and share your story. I think even as much as we would want to say, you know, it was painful, this happened, if you ever feel like you need to talk to someone, it's okay even for you to seek therapy for yourself. Because I know this did something to you. The fact that you still hate pregnant women, the fact that unachukia wasichana, the fact that utaki kuona hata msichana akitema mate, it's not your own doing. It's because it's something that needs to be worked on, pole pole. And it's okay for you to seek counseling and therapy. And also in this show, we always have a lot of our friends, the friends of Lynn Ngugi Show who watch. We honestly have some people who come forward to offer free therapy. Is that something you would want?
Yes, at such a time, I think it will help.
That's something that might help. Sindio?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's okay. You did not deserve what you went through.
Indeed.
You did not deserve it. But again, we say we learn every day. Lessons are there to be learned. Yeah, I know this is not something you asked me, but if people would want to find you, I actually did not know you had a YouTube channel until now. You said you weave, you have a channel. Where can people find you or your work? And anyone who would want to reach out to you, how can they reach out to you?
I think at under my YouTube channel, when you go to About, you will find my contact there, my phone number, and everything over there. It's 07 58 52 72 29.
That's your WhatsApp number. People can still call you through that number. Okay. Thank you so much for taking your time and even coming on the show. But honestly, guys, what I'm more interested in is your feedback on this conversation. A 22-year-old having to go through so much and having so many odds stacked against him is not funny. It's not funny. And for someone to come up with such a trap and cause someone that much damage in life, no matter how much money it offers you, Akina Jane and those who are responsible for directing these girls towards such habit, no matter how much money you earn through that process, you have to remember you are destroying someone's life. Guys, let's just go and support him the best way we know how. His contact details are right here on the screen. The name of his channel is also right here on the screen, and we will also be putting the link to his channel on the pinned comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this show. Really interested in hearing your thoughts on the comment section. And of course, I want to say thank you to the amazing team that is behind these great episodes. The legendary director and camera person Edwin Ochieng, thank you so much for everything that you do, Ed, on this show. And our amazing editor Chebet Kirui for compiling this episode, making sure it reaches you on time. And of course, not forgetting our consulting and associate producer Saveli Barashkov for being our mentor and encouraging us to continue impacting the society one story at a time. Again, to share your story, my email is right there on the screen. Send a summary of your story, and who knows, we could be covering, or you would be sitting here with us next on the next episode of Elenes. My name is Lynn Ngugi. Till next time, bye-bye.